I'm the Hoppy Ferret, and I'm here to review a beer I bought in a glass that I definitely didn't. And actually, this isn't a beer. This is a hop-infused sparkling water by Track. And who doesn't like water? If you don't like water, you're a bit of a baboon. Because water, as it says on the back of the can, 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 alcohol. Okay, that's a bit crap. But 100% hydration. How about that? And you know what? If you find yourself you're doing a session, drinking a lot of beer, you gotta hydrate. I remember going to London Craft Beer Festival. Well, from what I remember from the London Craft Beer Festival, it's very important to drink water when you're drinking a lot of alcohol. Alcohol is a diuretic. It dehydrates you, so it's important to refresh yourself. And what better to refresh yourself, because you're a hophead yourself, you're a craft beer connoisseur. You're not going to drink normal water, you're going to drink hop-infused sparkling water. And if you don't like hops, then, sorry for you. If you don't like sparkling water, then grow up. I can't remember when I picked this up. I think I did a Malt Miller order a month or so ago, and yeah, this was on discount from what I remember. I like Track. Track are a fantastic brewery. I've had some sparkling hop waters before. I think from Cloudwater. They didn't. I mean, I can't remember them. I'm not saying that they were bad, but they clearly didn't really leave much of an impression on me. But it's a kind of fun little thing to have. But not just that. Not just for the hydration. Not just for the 0 calories and the 0 sugar. But it's everyone knows what water tastes like, regardless of I mean, it changes depending on whether you have it hot, cold, or lukewarm, and the time of day that you have it. Water seems to taste infinitely better when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're craving some refreshment. But what these, I was going to call them beers, what these waters do is you can really kind of dive into the hop that is infused within the water, theoretically. I'm interested to see how well they actually present. This is used with Citra. This is infused with Citra. I'm not sure if that's actually focusing, but you've got to trust me on that one. I don't think there's going to be too much to say about it. As I said, it's kind of like a fun little gimmicky thing. Yeah, let's see. And you know what? To be fair, it smells of matcha. That's the first. I smelt it and I was like, that's matcha. Not sure how close. I mean, I wouldn't imagine that hops and matcha are too closely related, but yeah, it's. I'm reviewing sparkling water at the end of the day. That's what I'm doing. Doctor's orders. I think on the back of the can, probably should have read that. Yeah, crafted for refreshment. Citra hops, flavours of fresh lemon and bright citrus. Ingredients is hops and water. Nice little can artwork. 0% alcohol. Obviously, this is water and hops. And it smells different to regular flavoured water. I think flavoured water has that kind of is acrid the right word? Kind of saccharine, kind of artificially aromas to it. This doesn't, as I said, it smells a lot more like matcha, a bit more natural. And yeah, it's difficult to talk at length about water. Let's dive in. Cheers. You know what? As I said, I can't remember what the cloud water ones were like. But this is, yeah, this is for water. It's good for was it £2, £3 can of water? It's decent. Got a lot of, well, I say a lot of companies. You've got Liquid Death is probably the most famous or most well known company at the moment that is doing this sort of thing. They were being given out at the London Craft Beer Festival. They don't use hops, at least not yet. I'm kind of surprised that they don't already. That's kind of like a great market for them, given their kind of market strategy and positioning. I would imagine. I think they would do quite well with that, but I can't imagine how profitable it is. Hops are quite expensive, although water isn't. And you know, you could kind of use some of the blow off CO2 from the brews that you do make in your own brewery to help carbonate this. I don't know whether this is what Track has done. I can't imagine that carbonating water is too expensive. Although the canisters for my SodaStream would beg to differ. Taste doesn't stay around for too long. It is citrus, it's citric, it's lemony, it's fresh. But it's not as kind of sour as actually, you know, squeezing some lemon into your water. I don't know who does that, drinks sparkling water and adds some lemon into it. But it's definitely hoppy. It's definitely hoppy. And it's kind of like a little top note flavour that I don't really get. But a lot of orange now. A lot of orange on the aroma, more of the lemon on the flavour. And yeah, it's water. It's clear, no head. Yeah, fun little thing to try. If you're if you're into craft beer, if you're interested in learning more about hops, especially specific ones, like I don't know if any other breweries sort of do combinations of hops in these sort of releases, you know, like sort of a Mosaic and Citra, or you know, Mosaic, Citra, Simcoe hop water. I don't know if they do that. I don't know if it's really worth it to them, but it's a nice way to get acquainted with hops without any. It's a blank canvas. As I said, everyone knows what it's carbonated. Everyone knows what water tastes like. I hope. Except for Lemmy. Rip. Rest in peace. But yeah, everyone knows. So it's a blank canvas to kind of explore and understand the hops sort of in a more unique and direct way. It's not the best way to learn about them, I wouldn't say. I think the backing up of the malt and the yeast and a little bit less of the carbonation that because this is a lot more carbonated than a beer would be, despite there being no head. That sort of makes it a little bit harder to decipher. But trying a single hop beer is probably the best way to go, or brewing your own. Brewing a smash beer, single malt and single hop, it's probably the best way to get acquainted with a specific variety. But as I keep saying, it's a fun little thing. Yeah, I've been talking about water for a little bit too long. I'm going to go sip this and become sufficiently hydrated. Cheers.